Dear students, I welcome you once again on this online platform provided by Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samajas, KRT Arts, BH Commerce and AM Science means our beloved KTHM College, Nasik. Friends, you are the students of second year of Bachelor of Arts. And now we are dealing with semester 4 of the subject compulsory English. One of the crucial topics which is prescribed you under semester 4 of compulsory English is question tag. I am Tushar Patil, Assistant Professor of English in the Department of English of KTHM College, Nasik. I welcome you all to this online session on question tag. Friends, at the very outset, let us understand what is a question tag. It is said that question tags are short forms at the end of statements. They are mainly used in speech when we want to confirm something or when we want to find out if something is true or not. For example, it is a dog, isn't it? The second example, they are cats, aren't they? In these two examples, you will come to know that question tags are added to the statements in order to confirm something or in order to want to find out if something is true or not. One of the very interesting things you can also observe through these two examples that according to the nature of the subject means singularity or plurality of the subject decides the form of question tag. In the first example, the subject is singular, and that is why the question tag is isn't it. And in the second example, the subject cats is plural, and that is why the question tag aren't is used in the second example. Friends, question tags are formed with the auxiliaries or modal verb from the main sentence and the appropriate subject pronoun. For example, Karina is learning to drive. Karina is learning to drive, and the question tag is isn't she? Because the modal auxiliary or modal verb is used in the sentence because it is a present progressive tense, and hence the appropriate modal auxiliary form is used in the question tag with a negation, that is not, and an appropriate subject pronoun is used instead of the subject in the question tag. Since the gender of the subject in the example is feminine, a feminine subject pronoun should be used in the question tag of the first example. And that is why the correct question tag for the sentence Karina is learning to drive is isn't she. Let us look at the second example. Second example is Manoj can climb the hill. Here the modal auxiliary or modal verb can is used in the second example, and hence we need to use the appropriate modal auxiliary or modal verb in the question tag, which is can, with a negation not, which is read as can't. Since Manoj as a subject belongs to the male gender, a male subject pronoun which is appropriate should be used in the second example, and the correct question tag for the second example is can't he. So Manoj can climb the hill, can't he? this is an appropriate question tag. Friends, this is a very interesting thing, and you should always remember while adding a question tag to the statements. We use a negative question tag after a positive sentence. You should not forget this rule while adding or applying the question tag to the statements. We use a negative question tag after a positive sentence. Now very quickly let us understand the examples of this rule. First example is Sita will be here soon. Sita will be here soon. The sentence is having a positive tone, and that is why according to the rule a question tag must be a negative one. Since will as an auxiliary or modal verb is used in the sentence, we have to use the same modal or auxiliary verb in the question tag, which is often or mostly written as won't with its negation. So won't means will plus not. Since Sita as a subject belongs to a feminine gender, a feminine subject pronoun should be used in the question tag, and that is she. So the correct question tag will be Sita will be here soon, won't she? And after that question mark is applied. Let us move towards the second example. Second example is there was a lot of traffic. Again the sentence is said into past, but it is a positive. And since the rule says that if the sentence is positive, we have to use a negative question tag. So there was a lot of traffic, wasn't there, and question mark. Example number 3. Deepa should pass the exam. Should as an auxiliary or modal verb is used in the sentence. Deepa, subject belongs to a feminine gender. So Deepa should pass the exam, shouldn't she? This is a correct question tag. So you should always remember the tone of the sentence. If it is a positive tone, if it is written in a positive note, question tag for the positive sentence are always negative question tags. On the contrary to the previous rule, we have another rule, that is we use a negative question tag after a positive sentence.